Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Nur Halimah. In this video, I will tell you about the review book Seni Hidup Minimalis, creation by Francine Chai. Let's start it. The book first appeared in August 2018 at the publisher of the Gramedia Major Library of IKAPI, Jakarta, 2018. Up until now, this book has been printed 5 times. And before we review the content of the book, I will first tell you about the author of the book. Francine was a skilled housekeeper who adopted a minimalist way of life to maximize space. The word minimalist is definitely not a foreign word to our ears. It's just, to what extent do we really understand it? Is it true that a minimalist is a life of ease and puts aside personal happiness? In the first section of the book, we will be taught how to cultivate a minimalist mindset. In the second section, we will be taught the streamline method, which is the 10 most effective techniques used for keeping a home clean. The third part invites us to practice specific steps to handle each item at home. And in section 4, we will see how the concept of minimalism makes us more environmentally friendly so as to be able to preserve the earth for the present passion of future generations. And now, I would like to briefly outline the streamline method, which is the most effective way to keep the house tidy. The first method is to start over. Start over, which is to take out the items and clear the room for us to reorganize. Because somewhere in the room we are living in is a piece of luggage that has been there for a long time. We raise it. Trash, treasure, or transfer. Once we have removed everything from a room, we must separate the items into 3 categories: throwing them away, saving them, or keeping them away. We need to sort in order to minimize things that don't have a function in our house. Reason for each item. When it comes to browse the product into 3 categories mentioned earlier, we should pause and consider the decision we are making about it. We must determine for a reason why they deserve to be part of our home, discarded or given away. Be selective. Thing in its place. This phrase must be memorized outside our heads, for it is one of the most important principles of minimalism. Applying the system of things will only help us to discern if an item is in place and that we will immediately put it back in place. Things clears. A clean surface will have potential and will have opportunities for special things to happen. For example, we will feel focused on home activity and have the zest for keeping it that way. Modules. In this section, we will be taught how techniques used for managing very useful things from falling apart and getting under control also help achieve the goals of minimalist living. Limits. Life for the minimalist has always controlled what we have, and the most effective way to do it is by applying limits in order to make it easier for us to find the things we need. If one comes in, one goes out. Every new item comes in, we have to take out the same old one. This strategy helps us to prevent things from being at home. Narrow down. Cutting down does not mean merely throwing away a few items, but it does more than take us to achieve the highest level of minimalist living. That is, the acquiring of sufficient quantities to meet the demand. And the last, everyday maintenance. After implementing all these steps, it follows that we must always maintain what we have set out to do. That is a brief review I can explain about the book I have been reading. If you're curious to know more details, please buy it on Gramedia because this book is very useful for our lives. Because what makes a minimalist do is how good it is to feel right away. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.